everyone, I'm Ichigo or just Ichigo. I'm a digital artist, and this is not it. As you can see, this is what someone could call a persona, and I could use it to create multiple PNGs to use in my future videos, but sadly, I'm not satisfied with it and want to complicate my life. I created it in a moment of boredom and used it for a long time as my Instagram profile picture. Since I'm new to YouTube, I wanted to start fresh. So, this is how I designed my persona. So of course, as any artist would, I decided to look for references on none other than Pinterest. I decided to start with something that I really like and look for strawberry themed cakes. For a hairstyle, I already knew I was gonna go for a wolf cut, since it's my absolute favorite hairstyle. To make this design even more interesting, I decided to get references of a lion, since, you guessed it, it's my favorite animal, and wanted my persona to represent it even a little bit. Once I had all my references on my canvas, I went on and started sketching the base for the body. At the start, I wasn't really sure of what pose I wanted to go for, but at the end I just opted for her standing with the hand on her pocket. For the face, I didn't have any specific idea, at least at the start. I just knew I wanted her to have fangs and thick eyebrows. I absolutely love thick eyebrows. I wanted her hair to be really fluffy, so I could recall somewhat of a lion mane. I really liked those star baggy pants and wanted to add them onto the design, but with something different, and we'll get to it later. Once I got to the top part, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. At first I wanted her to wear only a part of a jacket, but then I went for a short version of the ones I used as a reference, and later added some design to it. The face felt a little off and empty, so after fixing it, I decided that instead of fangs, I wanted my persona to have angel bite piercings. The Italian in me also could not resist the idea of adding a little pizza charm as a sort of trophy for being my absolute favorite food. Together with it, I added some more accessories like bracelets, stickers, a belly button piercing, a septum and some rings. It was now finally time for coloring, so I moved the references in a position where they wouldn't bother the main focus, but could still be seen. Even before starting, I knew I didn't want the colors to be too bright and saturated, as I normally do not enjoy wearing them, so I decided to pick some pinkish and reddish variants that were a bit more dull, but not too much. As you can see, I'm struggling a little with the flat coloring. This part of the process is always the one I dislike the most, since it always takes me so much time. Still gotta absolutely show some love to this lasso fill tool for always being my lifesaver. When I drew the earrings, I knew they had to be cut strawberries, and I think this choice was one of the best ones I had through the whole design, as it's such a subtle but cute touch. Together with the pizza charm, of course. Now it's shading time. I created a multiply layer and used grayish light red to define the shadows in the drawings. I wanted the light to come from the right, so I started applying the darker color on the opposite side, making sure to make it look as natural as possible and adding that 3D feel to the render. I saved the palette of the original colors on the side and started applying some lights in overlay and add layer modes to make it look more as if she's in an afternoon environment. To end everything, I added some blush and makeup to make the face look more colorful. Now that the design was over, I wanted to try drawing her in a chibi style, since I rarely draw this way. For this piece, I actually decided to try painting on top of the liner and flat, instead of relying on layer masks. And it's something I never do, so I hope I managed to pull it off. While the speed paint is playing in the back, let me introduce myself a little more. As mentioned before, I'm an Italian artist. I've been drawing pretty much as soon as I started walking. I'm self-taught, I never studied art, and all I'm capable to do is thanks to lots of dedication, passion, and practice. But there's always room for improvement, so I'ma use this YouTube channel as a way to pretty much document my journey into trying to be a better version of me. So thank you to anyone that will decide to stick around. The painting is now pretty much done, so with this set, here are the results. Of course, this is not the end. I have more plans and things to do with the Sona, so make sure to subscribe to find out more. Thank you so much to anyone that stick till the end. Hope you had a great time, and I'll see you soon.